It's time to go courtside with Sammy B and Lee on Q92. This is the Sarda High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Auto Group. Tonight's showdown is also brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, Nate McFarland with Howard Hanna, Luca Downtown and Basil, AWP Safety, GMC Heating and Cooling, Southway Fence Company, Ample Storage, Morris Brothers, Perspective Designs, and Nate Blair with Ameriprise. The lights are bright, the gym is alive, and the stage is set. Let's send it courtside to Sammy B and Lee live on Q92.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Canton Field House here on Q92 and our national anthem. All right, now I can be a little more enthusiastic. Welcome in, everybody. It is high school basketball tonight here on Q92, and of course, Q92 Radiosports.com. Sam Berkwin and Lee Foster with you. We are at the Mecca, the Field House in Canton, where tonight the Kent McKinley Bulldogs will take on the Jackson Polar Bears. It'll be round 3, but this one is for a berth in the district championship later on this weekend. McKinley 18-4, the Bears are 14-8. Round 3, shooter. First 2 went to the red and black. Let's see how this one shakes out here tonight with everything on the line.
Yeah, I mean, obviously tournament time, everybody's excited. You got the emotions are amplified, and I think there's 2 teams coming in on very different trajectories, in my opinion. Kent McKinley takes a tough loss over Massillon, beats up on Westlake on senior night, and they've been off. That was 2 weeks ago tonight. That's a long time to be off before tournament time. So how much rust, how much nerves, how much of that starts the basketball game? And then on the other side, I think Jackson has done a really nice job in preparation to the tournament. Playing Massillon Friday night, they lose on a heartbreaker on a buzzer beater, but obviously a great game. And really, they played Massillon to the same score, almost identical, that McKinley did. 77-75, Massillon beats McKinley. 79-76, they beat Jackson. So I think Jackson is kind of on the up and up coming into the tournament. And I've got a sneaky suspicion that the Polar Bears don't go down without a fight. And they may be right there at the end of this basketball game.
Well, you have been consistent since you walked in the door tonight. As Lee joins me on the Sam Berkwin Show, game nights over on 1310 WDPN, and that's what you said since 5:30. You have a sneaking suspicion, almost very confident that Jackson may pull the upset here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that I think they're peaking. I think they're playing well. Chase Powers back. Caden Loy's playing as good as anybody the last few weeks in Stark County. And obviously with Mason Morris and Byrne, I just think that they've got enough, and they're capable on any given night to make double-digit threes. And I think if they'll come out and zone the Bulldogs tonight, change defenses, maybe a tempo press or 2 to slow them down, I think they're going to be there. And again, if they make shots, there's dangerous to anybody in Ohio.
Well, it shapes up to be an interesting matchup here tonight, being that it is round 3. Being that it is 2 Federal League teams, being that it is McKinley-Jackson. That's right. I mean, what do you usually think? The first thing that comes to your mind, tournament basketball over the years, Division I, McKinley-Jackson for decades. And here we are tonight just in a little different setting that happens to be the greatest place in the world to watch high school basketball. And by the way, it's McKinley's home court. So we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, let's hit these starters.
Let's do it.
Hey, brought to you by our proud sponsor, Southway Fence Company, serving the Canton area for over 50 years. Start with Jackson. Head coach Tim Bevick, 14-8 off the season, 8-4 inside the Federal League. Good place for third. They will start freshman number 23, Mason Morris. Senior number 12, Caden Lloyd. Sophomore number 33, Ethan O'Byrne. Junior number 24, Carter Mullen. And junior number 4, the point guard, Chase Maurer. For Mckinley, head coach Sean Weatherspoon in his third year. He's 18-4 and was a perfect partner, 12-0 inside the Fed. They'll start as senior number 2, Anthony Chambers. Junior number 10, Ed Webster. Their big man, number 23, junior Jamar Keys. The point guard, their senior 11, Davey Thompson. And the fellow senior, number 0, Javion Carter at the off guard.
All right, Polar Bears and the Bulldogs getting ready to go here. District semifinal at the Fieldhouse. Folks are still coming through the door. Bears going to be in the black jerseys, black shorts, purple numbers and letters trimmed in the white. Bulldogs in the home whites, white jerseys, white shorts, black numbers and letters trimmed in the red. Keys in the center circle with Mulliman. That ball didn't get up very high by the official. And it's going to go into the right-hand corner, and the Polar Bears will start tonight with the basketball. And we are underway on Q92 as we take you courtside with Sammy B. and Lee. Mulliman goes inside, put it off the glass and scored. And the Polar Bears are taking the early 2-0 lead. Carter Mulliman puts the Bears on the board. Bulldogs going to go left to right here to start the first half. And Davey Thompson, that familiar number 11, gets it over on the left side to Webster. Webster picked up by Morris, throws it down to Keys, inside out to Carter. Javion steps into a line drive 3, back to the rim too strong. Webster fires it up, no good. Picked up in here again, no. Webster got it back, coming up again, no good. Gets swatted out of bounds. It will go back to Jackson.
Hey, I can feel some energy in the gym. That Jackson student section, for one of the
First
few times
time all
this year,
year.
has brought it a little bit.
Maybe that Maslin game gave him a little juice and showed him how much fun high school basketball can be.
Well, I mean, I looked like a great crowd over there on Friday night.
Oh, I heard it was phenomenal. O'Byrne's got it to the top of the key to Maurer. Maurer fakes right, goes left. Inside out they go to Morris. Morris on the left hand. Looks like he's going to go inside, and the ball poked away, stolen by Carter, and it's picked up by the Bulldogs. So here comes Javion across the timeline left to right. 6:50 in the quarter. Carter goes inside, scoops it up, no good. Loose, whistle, foul. It's going to be an offensive foul. Loose ball foul on Mckinley, and the ball goes back to Jackson. 6:45 in the opening quarter of play. The Bears on top early, 2-0.
I know we're just 2 possessions in, but I don't like Javion Carter's shots on either one. Forced up a fadeaway 3, goes to the basket with really nowhere to go. I got to get some ball movement, move it side to side, see if they can attack it a little bit.
Maurer gets it across the timeline of the high post. That's Mulliman picked up by Keys. Carter between the circles, hands it off to Lloyd. Caden around a Mulliman screen. Caden goes left elbow. He's about 16, 17 feet away. Throws it to Maurer. He'll shoot the 3. Hit the rim, no. Jamar Keys up for the rebound. Ball taken away. Keys got it back and throws it down the floor to Carter. Here comes Javion Carter left to right for the Bulldogs to Keys. Keys almost walked. He goes left. He goes pound inside the paint, puts it up and in with the left hand and scores.
He goes to the basket, partner. You can't really stop it.
Nope. Not tonight, not all season long. Maurer across the timeline, picked up by Davey Thompson. Out on top to O'Byrne. Right side to Lloyd. Caden baseline cut off, gets it to Mulliman. Carter steps into a 3. Good. Carter Mulliman get the friendly Fieldhouse bounce. And it's a 5-2 Jackson lead. Pups with the ball at the other end of the floor. Webster sets up from 17. Around the rim and no. Volleyball off the glass, and it's picked up by Mulliman. Here come the Bears now, right to left. They lead 5-2 early at the Fieldhouse on Q92.
Watch out for a triple here.
Lloyd on the right wing. Lloyd's going to go right inside, put it up. No good, but he got fouled. He'll shoot 2 by left, Caden Lloyd.
Caden Lloyd, partner, has made 38 consecutive free throws. A Jackson school record. I mean, I want to throw it out there now. I wouldn't do that to him in crunch time. But that's an unbelievable stat. He's already got the record, so we can't mess it up at this point.
Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, that's impressive.
40 in a row.
So Caden Lloyd line left, trying to hit a couple free throws. First one up and good. Caden Lloyd with his first point of the night. Jackson an early 6-2 lead over Mckinley. I'm Sam Berkeley Foster with you on Q92 and all across our social media platforms. Good to be with you on this Tuesday night. Lloyd rattled that baby home. So he's got 2. And with 5:26 to go, it's a 7-2 ball game. Jackson on top by 5.
McKinley hasn't looked in sync yet, partner.
Nope. A lot of just kind of feeling everything out. Shavers went inside, put it up, no good. But got the ball taken out of bounds off of the Bulldogs, and we'll go back to Jackson.
I'll tell you what, their student section's into it.
Bears have been the aggressor early on here tonight. 5:10 of the first quarter. Jackson 7, McKinley 2. Caden Loy almost on the Fieldhouse logo. Now he's between the circles, picked up by Shavers. Loy working on Shavers. Loy steps back, gets it to Morris on the left wing. Morris, top of the key, 3, up good. Mason Morris from downtown. And the Bulldogs get a timeout.
Uh-oh.
10-2 run to start the game by Jackson. With 4:53 to go, it's the Bears by 8. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. And this was I'm not going to say this was the worst possible way for McKinley to start, but it's the best possible way for Jackson.
And I said it, partner. They've been off for 2 weeks. How long does it shake the rust off of being in a game atmosphere, getting up and down and playing with your guys again? And Jackson just played 72 hours ago in a heated environment over at their place. So I think they're more ready getting into this. The matter of the fact, can McKinley keep it close enough where Jackson's not going to run away?
So is that just like a freak thing, the way that happened, the scheduling, or because of where you went on the brackets, your end of the season schedule?
No, because there was no sectional games. It's all districts. So you know when it's going to start. It's just they decided to play more games, a little early.
So Carter's got it on the left of the key to Shavers. Back to Javion. Long three for Carter's good. Javion Carter from downtown.
When I say they needed that, they needed that.
So that will settle the nerves a little bit for the Bulldog partisan crowd. 10-5 the lead. Mulliman going to shoot a 3 in the corner. Hit the side of the rim. No rebound ripped out of there by Keys. Throws it down to Legacy Lee. And the ball went off of Caden Loy. No, it went off of Lee, and it's going to go back to Jackson. I think that's the right call. Happened right in front of the scores table. Coach Spoon didn't like it, but I think that was the right call, and it will be Jackson ball. That's tough. That happened, boom, boom, real quick. 4:07 to go in the opening quarter at the Fieldhouse. 10-5 Jackson. District semi. Bears lose it. We get it right back. Morris at the Fieldhouse logo. Morris on the left of the key. Goes by Lee. Goes inside. Scoops it. No, and an offensive foul is called as Mason Morris ran right over Davey Thompson, and the ball will go back to the Bulldogs.
I thought, man, that's rough. I thought Davey was way far underneath. Morris just kind of clipped him a little bit with his elbow as he went to the basket.
So the Bulldogs down 5 with the ball. 3:48 to go first quarter at the Fieldhouse. District semifinal, Division I. Winner moves on to Saturday. Inside it's going to be Keys. Put it up and in, and he's fouled. Jamar Keys just too strong. Hung in the air, delivered it off the window, got the basket. He'll try to complete the three-point play.
He's made big basket after big basket for them all year.
Talk about a guy that feels right at home in the paint. It's Jamar Keys. He's looking for his 5th point. Lets it go. It's good. So Jamar Keys with 5. 10-8 now. Jackson by 2. It was 10-2 Bears a couple of minutes ago. And now the Bulldogs look like they're going to set up a little token pressure here. Maybe try to trap him at midcourt as Maurer will bring it across to Loy. Loy in the paint. Floater from 6 is a beauty. Caden Loy. He loves that shot. Little floater in the paint. He's got 4. Jackson 12, McKinley 8. 3:23 clock running in the opening quarter play at the Fieldhouse. Bulldogs and Bears battling 3rd time this year.
Great defense by O'Byrne here on the wing on Carter.
Legacy Lee will hand it out on top to Shavers, who will give it to Davey Thompson. Coach Spoon calls out the play. Keys on the wing to Shavers. Right side to Lee. Legacy a dribble, hands it off to Thompson. Thompson almost double dribble, got it to Keys, hands it off to Carter. Down to Keys. Monster step in the paint, kicks it right side. Shavers. Anthony drives, put it up on the rim. No. Rebound picked up by Mulliman, throws it down to Loy. In transition, Maurer. Maurer inside, gets a bump, puts it over the hoop. No good. Rebound picked up by Carter. Here come the Bulldogs. Thompson across the timeline. Davey to the line, dumps it off to Keys, put it up and in. Jamar Keys with 7. And the Bulldogs in transition back to within 2. It's 12-8 Jackson. 2:29 clock running in the first quarter of play here on Q92. Now it's starting to feel like a district semifinal. Out on top to Mason Morris. Morris, little hesitation, shoots the 3. It's good. It almost spun out on him, but it went down through. He's got 6. Mason Morris, the freshman. 15-10 Bears. 2:08 to go in the opening quarter of play. Keys whips it on the left side to Shavers. Anthony to Carter. JV on foul line extended. Forgot the ball. Here comes Maurer. Bears got a 2-on-1. Maurer's going to drive. Gets the contact blocked by Shavers. Maurer got it back. Put it up. No, but a foul is called. Maurer's going to go to the free throw line for Jackson with 1:54 to go in the first quarter. 15-10 Jackson.
He had, great play on the defensive end by Maurer, but he had Loy running with him. I thought if he had faked up and just kind of dropped one off, Loy glides in for an easy deuce.
It was almost like Mckinley knew they were going to get that pump fake. They didn't go for it. Maurer free throw back to the rim, no good. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Sarda, the Sarchone Automotive Group, Luca in Basil downtown, by Bell Stores, and by Morris Scrap Metal in downtown Canton. Chase Maurer trying to split the pair and give the Bears a 6-point lead. Lets it fly. It's good. Maurer with his first point of the night. Here come the Bulldogs. Polar Bears on top, 16-10. Keys right of the lead. Jamar goes right to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Rebound picked up by Morris. Mason Morris grabs the rebound and gives it off to Maurer, and he'll bring it across against Shavers. 1:37 to go in the first quarter. Bears trying to spread the floor here now with a 16-10 lead. Maurer goes around Shavers in the corner. Nice hesitation move inside by Loy. Fumble the ball. It's loose on the ground. High up, fumble, loose, scrum. What do we got? Timeout Bears. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. GMC Heating and Cooling timeout, so we'll keep it here. 1:24 to go first quarter. Now it's getting spicy. 16-10, Jackson by 6.
Coach is out there trying to change it from a 30 to a full, 30 to a full. But I do think, hey, good call. Every possession in this basketball game should come down to the end. Right? You need every one you get. You don't want to turn it over there. With a 6-point lead, and you really controlled the first quarter if you're Jackson, other than stopping Jamar Keys on the block. Yeah. No one else from Mckinley's been a factor at all. He's got 7 to 10. Yeah. Shavers taking one shot. Thompson hasn't shot it yet, and Carter has been off.
Major Cheek is in. He will replace Webster or Carter, not sure.
Give a shout out to two of the Pride of Perry's finest, Coach Aaron Schaefer and Coach Mike Wasty tuning in. Wash should be here at a work trip. He had to get out of town for a couple days, but I know he's cheering on the Polar Bears.
Fellas, thank you for listening and tuning in. We sure do appreciate it. We appreciate all of you tuning in. If you're listening tonight, check us out on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel and that live stream. Long 3 left wing, in, out still. Rebound picked up by Keys. Boy, Loy had that baby halfway in. Legacy Lee in transition, dumps it to Major Cheek. Inside the Keys. Jamar in the paint. Jamar Keys with 9. Everybody in Jackson Township wanted to travel. Didn't get it. 16-12 Jackson. 58 seconds to go. Loy goes to the hoop, and he drew another foul on Mckinley, and this one's going to be on Davey Thompson. That is his first personal foul.
Hey, the energy is starting to pick up. And tell you what, the crowd was not very good, and all of a sudden it's picked up a little bit.
Everybody kind of got here in the last 5 minutes.
Not many students here from Mckinley, but Jackson's side looks pretty good.
Caden Loy is going to shoot 2-line left. Caden, 1 point so far. No, he's got 4 so far. He's got 5 after that free throw. And the Bears extend the lead back to 5. It's 17-12. 51 seconds to go first quarter. Giovanni stands in for the first time tonight for Coach Tim DeVevic. O'Byrne is going to come in if his free throw's good. Loy, 6 points tonight. He and Morris have 12 combined. Mulliman.
Hey, how about Caden Loy, partner? That's 42 straight. The charity strike.
So 6 apiece for Loy and Morris, Mullivan with 5 and Maurer with 1. Here come the Bulldogs now. Davey Thompson running the show on the high post to Legacy Lee. Hands it off to Cheek. Major right wing out on top. Shavers sees a lane, goes in, floats it off the back of the rim. No. Lee had the loose ball rebound, and a foul's going to be called on Jackson. And it looks like it's going to be on O'Byrne or Morris. Ethan O'Byrne.
So I would say if that was Morris, that would have been his second. That would have been a big one.
Well, I'm almost surprised they don't take him out the last 30 seconds. You got a 6-point lead.
And they got
you don't want to pick up a goofy foul, you know what I mean?
They got Loy and Maurer both out of the game right here.
Here comes Thompson, lobs it into Keys. Jamar had the ball stolen away, gets it back, puts it up, and puts it in. He has been a terror inside. Jamar Keys with 11. It's still Jackson 18, McKinley 14. 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter play. Giovanni got the ball to Bowen, and an offensive foul is called. Illegal screen, and it's going to go back to the Bulldogs.
I was a little nervous there for Coach Bevick's club partner. Without Maurer on the floor, they don't really have a true secondary ball handler that's going to handle the pressure McKinley's bringing at him.
Here we go. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. It's 18-14 Jackson here on Q92. Major, top of the free throw line or 3-point line, gets to the Shavers. Anthony's going to go right to the rack, lay it up and in, and he's fouled. Anthony Shavers with his first two. He'll look for three at the line. 3.8 seconds to go in the quarter, and the Bulldogs with a chance to cut it to one.
I've thought a complete meltdown on Jackson's side in the last 90 seconds to 2 minutes. I'm not sure you can ever take Maurer or Loy off the floor.
Shavers line right to complete the 3-point play, and he does. Anthony Shavers with 3. 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Sands across the timeline. Giovanni from 27, short, and that's the end of the first quarter. A spirited 8 minutes here at the Fieldhouse in this Division I District Semifinal. Hope you're enjoying it. It's Jackson 18, McKinley 17. You're listening to the Sarda High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by the Sarda Automotive Group right here on Q92.
Sarda me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarda riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SardaMe.com.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members with a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
AWP safety scoreboard after one. Perry in front by the score of 13-8. Panthers up by 5 after one. Inside Nelson, fouled. Who did they get there? That Mulliman? Yep. It's his second.
After one, North Canton Hoover 20. Valley Forge 12.
Good luck to all of our area schools tonight. Nelson's got 2 free throws coming for McKinley. First one is up and good. And Aiden Nelson with his first point of the night. Bulldogs and the Bears are tied 18-18. Just getting cooking here in the second quarter.
That's 2 fouls on Mulliman.
Yep. Nelson's got one more coming line, right? This would give McKinley their first lead. And he does. Nelson with 2. Bulldogs 19, Polar Bears 18. Here comes the Bulldog trap. Maurer gets out of it. Maurer across the timeline, into the corner. O'Byrne for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound inside by the Bears. Lloyd shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound picked up by Keys. Jamar Keys now pushing across the timeline. Jamar into the paint, down the lane in the corner for Major Cheek. Major on the elbow, spins, twists, down to Keys. Muscles his way with the left hand, put it over the hoop. Rebound picked up by O'Byrne. O'Byrne almost 5 rebounds a game, and here come the Bears with a 19-18 deficit. They're down by 1 at the Fieldhouse with 7:15 to go. Maurer in the paint. Comes to a stop, forces it over the rim and in, and he's fouled. Maurer with 3. He'll look for 4 at the line. He had to coax that one in.
That baby hung. Boom.
The Bears on top by 1, 20-19 with 7:09 to go first half. Lee is back in for McKinley. And Elder has checked in for Coach Sean. Boy, he's still playing 9-10 guys.
I'll be curious.
I kind of thought that would stop.
I'll be curious to see if we see Britt or McClellan. He might have maybe said those two won't play, but he's still playing a lot of guys.
Mauer line right to complete the three-point play. Back to the rim, no. Rebound picked up by Elder, who just came into the ballgame for Jackson, or for McKinley. 7:05 in the first half. Hope you're enjoying the ballgame tonight. We got a good one here at the Fieldhouse. 20-19, Jackson by 1. Elder on the left wing. Elder on top to Carter. Javion to Cheek, right wing. He'll sling the three. It's good. Major three by Major Cheek on the right wing, and the Bulldogs back by 2. Major three. 22-20. Pucks. 6:40. First half. Q92. Sam Burke and Lee Foster. Caden Lloyd puts a move around Carter. Goes inside. Floats it up on the rim. No good. Picked up by Nelson. Throws it down the floor to Elder. Here comes Jalen Elder. Puts it on top to Cheek. Major hands it off to Javion Carter. Left side to Elder. Ups with the ball. Legacy Lee. Line driver from 16 is up and good. Legacy Lee with his first two. And the Bulldogs, their biggest lead of the night in 4. 24-20. 6:08 to go in the first half of play. There's with the ball on the right side. That's Chase Mauer. Over on the left wing to Laverne. Laverne around Cheek. Laverne goes strong to the hole with the left hand. Scoops and scores. Ethan O'Byrne usually hits that three. That time he took it right to the window and popped it in.
Pretty dry by the southpaw.
Yes, sir. 24-22 Pups. 5:45 first half. District semifinal at the Fieldhouse on Q92.
I think Jackson's got to find a way to try to get Mason Morris another look. Hit 2 threes.
Oh, a nice pass to Nelson. From behind by Morris. Inside, it's Carter. A little floater up. No. Rebound, Morris. Mason with a good couple of seconds right there for Jackson. Here come the Polar Bears now. Stolen by Elder. Jalen Elder, coast to coast, goes inside and scores. Jalen Elder with his first two. Bulldogs again by 4. 26-22. 5:13 clock runs in the second quarter of play. Mauer on the right wing goes right to the rack. Put it up. No. Ran into the official. Pups are coming the other way with an Elder. Top of Keith Carter. Major cheat. 3. Air ball. Loose. Picked up by Carter. Javion inside. He's shoved off. That's going to be an offensive foul. And the ball will go back to Jackson. 4:56 in the first half. It's McKinley by 4.
Jackson's attempted 9 threes, 3 and 9. McKinley just 2 of 4. But McKinley, we just mentioned how many guys they play. They've got 9 points off their bench already, where Jackson's got none.
Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Family Credit Union, Ample Storage Units by Southway Fence Company, and Ameriprise Financial, and our guru, Nathan Blair. Foul out here way out on top. Stops the clock with 4:45 to go first half. 26-22 McKinley. Division I District Semifinal. We'll check out the AWP Safety Scoreboard coming up here in a couple of minutes. Let you know what's going on in and around town as far as the tournament trail is concerned. Perry on top, Hoover on top early in their game. Bears with the ball. 4:35 to go in the first half. Jamar Keys ready to come in at the next opportunity for Coach Sean Weatherspoon. Caden Lloyd goes around 2 Bulldogs, and Nelson swatted it out of bounds. Give me that. That's a block shot. And for that, he comes out of the game because Jamar Keys was already scheduled to come in. So Nelson will sit down with a nice swat and a couple of free throws.
Maslin up 18-11 over Green after 1.
Mason Morris on the left wing. Mason with that number 23 on the back of his Jackson jersey, set to do some real special things in his Jackson career. He got double teamed, lost the ball, had to go in the backcourt and get it. Now they tie him up. What do we got?
They grabbed him. Tell you what, keep in mind right here, 4:10 to go in the half. McKinley just picked up their 4th team foul. They can give Jackson some free throws the last couple of minutes here after they score.
And Elder just got his second.
Yep.
So they got 2 with, no, Elder's got 2 fouls. Now for Jackson, they're showing Mason Morris with 2 fouls. I thought Mulliman had 2.
He did. Mulliman's on the bench with 2.
When did Morris pick up his 2nd foul? That's what they're showing. Caden Loy goes in for a shot, missed everything, and a rebound picked up by Keys. Keys at the other end of the floor to Elder for 3. Got it! Jalen Elder with 5, and Tim DeDevick says, give me a timeout. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout, and we'll break. 3:45 to go in the first half. McKinley by 7, 29-22 on Q92.
Dirty car? Clean up and save at Bell Stores. Buy a car wash at the pump during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off per gallon just like that. It's fast, it's easy, and your ride will shine with Bell Stores' state-of-the-art wash system, featuring 4 heated high-pressure wash options. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
We are back on Q92. Sam Berkman and Lee Foster. It's the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Automotive Group. Bears in a little bit of a danger zone here, but Maurer stops the bleeding with a little 4-footer on the baseline.
That's a big shot there.
It is. Maurer's got 5, and that stops the momentum until a big 3 in the corner is up and good by Jamar Keys with 14. And just like that, pow! 32-24, McKinley by 8. To be very careful here the rest of the half, to be honest with you. O'Byrne off the top of the three-point line, muscles his way into the corner. Maurer shoots a 3. That one's short. Rebound picked up by Major Cheek. Cheek dribbling across the timeline to the right wing. Cheek almost fumbled the ball away. Got it to Keys. Scoots the 3. Back to the rim, too strong. Rebound picked up by O'Byrne. He almost traveled, but Ethan will bring it over the timeline.
Jackson needs to attack the basket here. Try to draw a foul. Go to the line, slow the momentum down.
2:35 to go. Lloyd going to go inside, and there's the foul on Elder. If that's him, that's his 3rd.
It's like I was in Caden Loy's headset.
Got to sit him now.
He's got to sit him. Elder's not going to play enough minutes likely that it really matters, but with 3, at least keep him available for the second half.
So Caden Loy's going to shoot 2, line left for Jackson. 2:31 to go in the first half. It's McKinley 32, Jackson 24. First free throw in and out, no good. And for the first time in 43 free throws, Caden Loy misses. Tonight's game brought to you in part by RG Drag on Q92. Caden, second free throw. It's time to start another streak, young man. 1 in a row. Caden Loy's got 7. Bears snip it to 7. It's 32-25 McKinley. 2:22 to go, third quarter of play. Stick around, halftime activities coming up. Legacy Leon on top of Cheek. Major 15-footer around to no. I almost had to change the way he shot that ball.
Absolutely horrible shot attempt there. Double clutch, had to bring it back behind his head.
Somehow that ball.
And by the way, we haven't seen Ed Webster since about the first 3 minutes.
No, and he's not in foul trouble. There's the big man down low. Look how easy that was. Jamar Keys. He might as well pick up his mail in the paint. It's 34-25 McKinley. He's got 16. 2 minutes to go. Caden Loy on the baseline. Caden Loy scoops a pass to O'Byrne. O'Byrne's going to rumble into the hole. Lost the ball out of bounds. Back to McKinley. Bears down 9 here. $1:53 to go in the first half at the Fieldhouse on Q92. Jamar Keys for McKinley. 16 points for Jackson. They're led by Caden Loy with 7. Keys top of the key. Keys going to go right down Broadway. Hit the deck. Put it up. Nobody's fouled. Boy, he is showing no fear with the ball tonight, Jamar Keys.
Where would they be without him? He's got 16 of the 34. But I tell you, partner, when he gets the ball, though, down on the block,
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
There's nobody in the county big enough to deal with him.
And to add to that, Jamar Keys is a pretty good free throw shooter.
We've seen him shoot
70 percentile plus.
We've seen him shoot 70 in one game.
Jamar looking for his 17th point of the night. First one is up.
Sammy B. Jinx.
Oh, I did. Holy cow.
The Sammy B. Jinx.
So Jamar will step away.
I think the problem that Jackson has with McKinley is that they don't have the depth. Yeah. McKinley can recycle guys in and out, keep fresh legs. Jackson's got to kind of stick to their main five.
He's trying to split the pair. He got that one. Well, that one almost didn't even hit the net. It went down so good. Jamar Keys was 17 now. Here come the Polar Bears. 1:36 to go in the first half. It's the biggest lead of the night for McKinley. 35-25 Bulldogs here at the Fieldhouse Division I District Semifinal. Maurer hooks it into Loy. Back to Maurer. 1:22 to go. Morris high post. Mason double team. Fumbled it. Gets it back into the corner. Now O'Byrne at the top of the key. He lost the ball. He almost traveled. O'Byrne on the left wing. High post Morris. Mason's going to make his move into paint. Lost the ball out of bounds. Turns it over. Back to McKinley with 1:04 to go in the first half. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer for courtside with Sammy B. and Lee, and by SARTA, Stark Area Regional Transit Authority. He's inside again. They're all over it. That's got to be a foul on Roy or Bowen. Looks like Bowen. So Jackson Bowen picks up his first. That is team foul number 3 on Jackson. McKinley's at 5, so the Bears will be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter. 50 seconds to go. McKinley on top by 10. Looking to extend the lead. Major Cheek going to go baseline. Feeds it to Keys. Fumbled it. Jamar gets it back. He's working on O'Byrne. Step back. Fade from 18. No. Rebound Legacy Lee. Had it. Fumbled it. Traveled. And it's going to go back to Jackson.
I think, right here, partner, you played a bad second quarter. You're down 10. Hold for the last one and see if you can just take care of business right here. Get a bucket, get it under double digits, and go regroup at halftime.
Yep, they're going to have to hold on to it for 25 seconds. Maurer picks up his dribble. Morris will shoot the 18-footer. Nope. Rebound picked up by Carter. Now the Pups can probably hold for one. McKinley 35, Jackson 25. We got 10 seconds to go. Davey Thompson at midcourt. Davey gets the screen by Keys. Thompson's going to go into the paint. Foul. They had one to give.
It's a good foul, actually.
Yep, I agree. So Jackson with the foul. McKinley will have to throw the ball inbounds and get something cooking with 4.4 seconds to go.
What would you do here besides lob it to 23?
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
If
he's not open, I'm still going to throw it up there by the basket.
I was going to say, throw it to him anyway.
Go get it. Worsler is in for Jackson. Give him a little hype inside. And let's see here.
Trying to protect Morris from that third foul.
Yep. Zayler is in. All right. McKinley with the ball up by 10. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2. Thompson shoots a 3 in the corner. No. Legacy Lee rebound at the buzzer. No. And that's the end of the first half. Jackson had the better of it in the first quarter. The Bulldogs had the better of it in the second quarter. One half of play is in the books here at the Fieldhouse Division I District Semifinal. Round 3 between the Bears and the Bulldogs. Kent McKinley 35, Jackson 25. Stick around. The big halftime report is coming up next. You're listening to the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Automotive Group right here on Q92.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
SARTA Me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAMe.com.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
From the newsroom, I'm Jeff Mears with this halftime edition of Q92 News, brought to you by Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress. A judge has ruled Amish mother Ruth Miller not guilty by reason of insanity in the drowning death of her 4-year-old son at Atwood Lake. The 40-year-old Miller waived her right to a jury, so the case was decided by Tuscarawas County Common Pleas Judge Michael Ernest. Today's verdict was based on his review of police reports and mental health evaluations. Authorities say both Miller and her husband, who died during the August 2025 incident, suffered from spiritual delusion at the time, and she was struggling with severe mental illness. Miller was charged with aggravated murder. A hearing is set for March 13th to determine her treatment and where it will take place. A former Canton Local Schools student is barred from district property after alleged threats targeting Canton South Middle School. Superintendent Larry Tosh says law enforcement investigated the incident Monday night, conducted interviews, and confirms there is no active threat. School will continue as scheduled. Families are urged to report any safety concerns to administrators or local police. Meanwhile, Cedar Elementary School in Canton is back to normal after a brief lockdown. Around 9:45 this morning, the school went on a modified lockdown while police searched for a suspect in an armed robbery in the area. The suspect is in custody, and students and staff resumed regular activities. The family of Cole Parker speaks out as a Stark County judge rejects a plea deal for Michael Kennedy of Canton Township, accused of striking Parker with a skid steer loader last August. Common Pleas Judge Frank Forcioni rescinded his approval of the deal after hearing emotional testimony Monday. The repository reports the proposed deal would have reduced a felony reckless homicide charge to a misdemeanor. The incident occurred in Perry Township during a bonfire when the Canton Township man backed over Parker while operating the machinery. Parker died the next day. Forcioni will meet with prosecutors and defense attorneys March 9th to set a new trial date. A Canton man is jailed after refusing to comply with police and hiding an endangered missing person Monday night. Around 7:20, officers responded to a home in the 1600 block of Edwards Avenue Northeast. 32-year-old Stanley Lewis and the missing person, 24-year-old Cheyenne Asher, both of the address, allegedly refused to comply with officers and hid inside the home. Police say Lewis was found with a rifle and 2 handguns. He has a prior felony conviction, making it illegal for him to possess guns. Lewis faces charges of having weapons under disability and obstructing official business. He is scheduled for arraignment tomorrow in Canton Municipal Court. Alliance City Council approves several measures. Lawmakers agreed Monday to transfer $100,000 for building demolitions. The program is largely funded by grants. Council also accepted a roughly $619,000 grant from ODOT to replace a bridge in the 100 block of East Broadway Street. Construction is expected in 2029. Council approved legislation to purchase the former North Lincoln School property from the Alliance School District for $10, with plans to transfer it to the Greater Alliance Development Corporation for redevelopment. Wastewater treatment rates will increase April 1st. Under an ordinance, sewage rates will rise 38% and leachate rates by 5%. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
Canton City Council has approved the demolition of the historic Ritz Hotel apartments. The roughly $94,000 project will be reimbursed by the Stark County Land Bank, with demolition set to begin as soon as weather permits. The 6th Street Northwest facility was built in 1929 and had fallen into disrepair. The Ritz was declared unfit for occupancy in 2024. Council also authorized the $2.9 million West Manor area water main replacement project, more design funding for a future roundabout at Fulton Road and 25th Street Northwest, and hired new water reclamation chief Clint Krendick. A former Springfield Township firefighter will serve time in prison after pleading guilty to sex offenses in Portage County. 29-year-old Brian Swansaker was sentenced Monday to 1 year behind bars. He pled guilty in September to charges of gross sexual imposition and aggravated assault. Swansaker must also register as a sex offender. The charges stem from a January 2024 incident involving a woman Swansaker met on a dating app. A second case against him is pending in Mahoning County. A pretrial hearing is set for April 9th. Poland Seminary High School is closed today after a potential threat targeting the building. School officials say the threat was isolated, and all other Poland local schools are open and operating as normal. District leaders contacted authorities Monday. An investigation is ongoing. A Warren man will serve 24 to 28 years in prison after pleading no contest to child pornography charges. The plea came Monday when the retrial of 29-year-old Trent Adicott was scheduled to begin. Trumbull County Common Pleas Judge Ronald Rice sentenced Adicott to 8 years to run consecutively with his previous 16 to 20 years sentence. The retrial followed an appeals court ruling that vacated 4 counts due to hearsay and sentencing errors. Adicott's attorney says he plans to appeal. A man is in custody after allegedly shooting into a Warren home with children inside Thursday. 35-year-old Keith Hawley of Warren faces multiple charges, including discharging a firearm and having weapons under disability. Police say Hawley was stopped and arrested after driving his vehicle near the scene. No one was hurt, but bullet holes were found in windows and a bedroom on Idlewild Street. Hawley pleaded not guilty Friday in municipal court and is held on $750,000 bond. We'll return you courtside for the second half of tonight's game right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. For the Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress Halftime Show, I'm Jeff Mears with Q92 News.
Overnight lows tonight above freezing, near 40 degrees. Some scattered rain before midnight. Wednesday, more scattered rain during the afternoon. A cloudy sky, even milder, 55. From the 3 News Weather Center, I'm Mark Johnson.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Need a car wash but short on time? At Bell Stores, you can wash now or wash later, and wash anywhere. Buy a car wash during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off a gallon at the pump. Then use your car wash code for up to 30 days at any Bell Stores car wash location. More savings, more convenience, more locations. Ohio-owned Bell Stores, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to the field house. 35-25 McKinley at halftime. Uncle Leroy's got our numbers after the first 2 quarters.
Yes, sir. McKinley was down 18-17 after 1 and outscored Jackson 18-8 in that second quarter to take a 35-25 lead at the break. For Jackson in that first half, they were 8 of 22 from the floor, 36%, 6 of 9 at the foul line, 67%. And 3 of 10 from distance for 30%. Caden Lloyd, he has got 7 points to lead the Polar Bears. Kent McKinley, 13 of 30, 43% from the field, 4 of 6 at the line for 67%, 4 of 8 for deep for an even 50%. Jamar Keys is the story, 17 in that first half. AWP scoreboard update, West Branch up over Streetsboro 36-22 at half, Perry up 30-16, and Massillon up 36-18 at half over Green.
There you go. Again, that scoreboard brought to you by AWP Safety. Here we go. Second half underway at the Fieldhouse. Carter Mullivan shoots a three way outside off the glass rim. No. And the rebound picked up by Shavers, gets it down to Javion Carter. Just underway here in the second half of the Fieldhouse. Keys down low. Jamar Euro steps it, tries to get the ball in the corner for Thompson. Davey into the paint. Oh, that's a no-brainer right there. Little 6-foot floater in the paint. That is Davey Thompson's first basket of the night, and McKinley now by 12.
It's only his second shot, partner. The other one was at one at the end of the half.
Maurer on top to O'Byrne. O'Byrne long three. Good. Boy, do they need that. O'Byrne from downtown. He's got 5. 38. Check it. 37-28. Bulldogs by 9. Third quarter at the Fieldhouse. Webster high post. Ed Webster. That had to have been a travel. Shot no good. Rebound picked up by Lloyd. Caden at the other end for Jackson. He pivots out of trouble. Morris a long three. It's good. Mason. Just like that, the Bears are back to within 6. 37-31 McKinley. 6:35 to go third quarter here on Q92. Keys on the left wing. Down to Shavers. Anthony bulldozes his way inside, and that is an offensive foul on Anthony Shavers. That is number 3.
That's a huge foul.
That's a mega huge foul. You got to get him out. Legacy Lee in. Shavers will sit down with 3. Legacy Lee back in with 2. Boy, now where would McKinley be without Jamar Keys and his 17 points?
Oh, my.
Can you imagine? 6:20 to go, third quarter play at the Fieldhouse. McKinley 37, Jackson 31. O'Byrne coming off a screen. O'Byrne picked up by Carter. O'Byrne pivots into the paint, goes with the left hand, hooks it up and puts it in. Hello, Ethan O'Byrne. Welcome to the party. Ethan O'Byrne with 7. Carter at the other end. Nobody got in his way, and he drove it right to the basket and scored. Carter's got 5. 39-33, McKinley. Well, that lead just got whittled down to 6. 5:50 to go. Maurer at the top of the free throw line. Chase goes inside, hooks it over the hoop. Rebound to Webster. To Thompson. Pup's going to run. Lee inside. Stop. Shoots. Missed. Keys went over the back.
Yes, he did.
That'll be a loose ball foul on Jamar Keys. For Jackson, this is your opening right here.
When they got it to 4.
This is your opening. You got it to 6. You got it to 4. Keys just picked up a foul. Shavers was on the bench with 3. Elder's got 3.
And then the coach's worst nightmare, you get the big 3 down here, and you give Carter just a freebie.
You get back. Here comes Maurer for the Bears. Out on top to Mason or Carter Mullivan. Mullivan hands it to O'Byrne. O'Byrne almost at the top of the key. Throws it down low. Nice pass, but not a good shot. Maurer got the rebound and put it in with the left hand and scored.
That kid is so tough.
Chase Maurer with 7.
Hey, look, Maurer's guarding Jamar Keys, by the way.
Uh-oh. Well, they let that go. All kind of contact, no whistle. O'Byrne way out there. Oh, Ethan O'Byrne from the natatorium, and it's 39-38 McKinley. Timeout. Oh, on the floor, and the Bears are down by 1.
That's the best one I've heard since you said I shot one from Victoria's 25 years ago.
Boy, Jamar Keys just went over to the bench, and he slammed both chairs together as he went to the sideline. 4:56 to go in the third. It's 39-38 McKinley. This is a GMC heating and cooling timeout. Oh, boy, how quick did this change, my friend?
I mean, how much fun was that series? I mean, I'm not going to lie. They came out of halftime, McKinley goes down, they get a quick bucket, and I'm like, here we go.
12.
Just right away. Yeah, and then Shavers gets the 3rd foul. Keys gets another foul. I mean, you've got a 5'9" kid in Maurer guarding a 6'8" kid in Keys. just muscling him up, going after it. And they've hit. O'Byrne hits 2. Morris hits 1. They knocked down 3 triples in a row. And look at the Bears. Here they are up 39-38 with about 5 to go in the third.
Ethan O'Byrne, that had to have been 26 foot, 27 feet.
I think he was out there behind that 3-point line.
He was. He was. Oh, my. Coming out of a timeout. 4:56 to go in the third.
Webster sits back down.
Shaver's on the bench with 3. Webster sits down.
Let's see if Major Cheek shoots one early. He can keep you in.
He can get streaky.
And he can shoot you out of it.
Yep. Major on the right wing, out on top the Keys. Left wing to Thompson. Davey swings it out on top to Javion Carter. Carter goes around Morris. Carter gives it to Cheek. Major foul line extended to Thompson. Davey behind his back, left elbow. Jump stop. Major Cheek. He'll go in with a rolling scooper off the glass rim. No, Lee could not save it in. And the ball goes back to Jackson.
Was I right on cue? Sophomore comes in the game, touches it. He's throwing up some crazy shot. You have to value the basketball and take better care of it and make good possessions.
Especially when you don't have a 12-point lead that you can Mickey Mouse around with. Okay, you give up a here and there, you're only up by 1. Morris on the left wing for Jackson. Mason shoots the 3. Good! Bears back in front. 12 for Mason Morris. Thompson at the other end of the floor, and a foul. 4:01 to go in the third quarter. Jackson has come back from 12 to take a 41-39 lead at the Fieldhouse on Q92.
How about Mason Morris is a perfect 4 of 4 from deep?
How about him just not even hesitating? He's playing like a junior.
And I said it before on your radio show on this. He's a freshman. He's 6'6". He's that long. What's he going to do if he has 2 or 3 inches and 30 pounds of muscle and can just shoot it over top of you?
Thompson free throws up and good for McKinley. Davey Thompson with 3.
At that point, how do you guard him?
You just wave the flag. 41-40, Jackson by 1. Bulldogs with a Thompson free throw can tie it. 2 fouls on McKinley, 1 on Jackson. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Thompson free throw on the way. It's good. Davey Thompson with 4. I'm going to tell you what, the longer this thing goes, the more I'm leaning of your prognostication before the game. Maurer high post to Morris. Mason left to the key. Gets it out to Caden Lloyd. Lloyd, a little stop step. Takes on the move. Breaks an ankle. Shoots the 3 and hit it. Holy. Caden Lloyd with 10. Here comes Carter. Webster lost it. Here come the Bears. Maurer, coast to coast, drives, scores, getting fouled. Holy. And the Polar Bears have taken over the Fieldhouse here the last 3 minutes of play.
I'll tell you what, it's raining 3 in Polar Bear land.
46-41 Jackson. What on earth has happened to McKinley the last 3 minutes?
They're on a 21-6.
Just in the blink of an eye.
Run to start this quarter. In 5 minutes, they've scored 21. They scored 7 in the whole second quarter.
End of 3, West Branch 46, Streetsboro 32. Free throw is good. And it's a 47-41 game. Jackson by 6. The Bears were just down 12. And I'm not kidding when I say that. Tabor's got to come back in the game. He's got 2 fouls.
I would drive it right at him.
Keys at the top of the key. Jamar left of the key. Steps back, shoots the 18-footer around the no. Tipped out of bounds. It'll go with McKinley. I'll tell you what, I have never seen so many jump stops and extended Euro steps in my life in a high school basketball game.
Keys was stretching those steps.
Holy cow. Cheek to Thompson. David behind the 3-point line to Keys. Jamar about 18 feet away. Backing him down. Goes inside. Put it up. Nope. Maurer pulled the old chair out from underneath him. Maurer at the other end for Jackson. He will drive. Put it up. No! Loose on the floor. Picked up by Nelson. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. Keys. Jamar left to the key. Goes down low. Put it up and in, and he's fouled. Jamar Keys with 19. He'll look for 20 at the line, and that foul's going to be called on Jackson, and I think it's going to be on Ethan O'Byrne.
Hey, look at Jackson starters, though, partner. Maurer, Lloyd, O'Byrne, all with 10.
4 in double figures.
Yeah. And look at McKinley. It's Keys and nobody. He's got no help.
And Jamar says, all right, well, that's the way it's going to be. I'll go back to the free throw line. It's up. It's good. 20 points for Jamar Keys. 2:40 in the third quarter. Jackson 47, McKinley 44. O'Byrne steps into a three. That gets it back to Morris. Mason left the key into the corner. Three, no. Rebound, Mulliman up, good. Carter Mulliman with 7. Here comes Davey Thompson for McKinley. Inside, throws up a tough shot off the glass and scored. Davey Thompson with 6. Mr. Big Shot. Bulldogs down 3. Bears with the ball. Here comes Maurer. Jackson's got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. In the corner, 3, go, no. Rebound, Maurer had it, lost it. Keys slammed it off of Maurer, but it went right to Major Chief.
I'm not sure why he threw that.
I don't either. Down low, Nelson, no, but he got fouled by Caden Loy. Boy, things are heating up now.
Yeah, but partner, he had 3-on-1, and he threw it to Mulliman and not O'Byrne.
I mean, it's a replay here. Maybe they'll show it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Mulliman shoot this many threes all year. But I'm going to O'Byrne every time if I'm picking between the two.
Oh, yeah. Nelson line left for McKinley. 1:56 to go, third quarter. Nelson up. Good. Nelson with 3. 49-47. Jackson. The Bears are on top by 2. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. Good to be with you on Q92.
Never mind, McClellan's in.
Here he comes. Nelson trying to get them both. Got him. So Nelson with 4. Bulldogs put on the pressure. Loy's in trouble. Got it to Morris. Mason in the backcourt. They got to hurry. They got it across to Loy. Caden Loy on the baseline. Stopped it. Lost it. Maurer picked it up. He goes in the corner. 3 in the air. Good. Caden Loy. A corner pocket 3. 52-48. Here comes Shavers. Twisting, shooting. Oh! Offensive foul on Anthony Shavers. And Coach Weatherspoon and the staff are going out of their minds. I think they missed that. Shavers has to sit down with his 4th personal foul. Holy smokes. 1:25 to go in the third. That is huge. Jackson with the ball, a 4-point lead. Loy, right side to Mulliman. Mulliman throws it down to Morris. What do we got?
I thought they called Maurer, but I don't know how that happened.
I think that was a classic make good right there. So Maurer picks up the foul for the Bears. That's his first. We got 1:16 to go in the third quarter. Jackson 52, McKinley 48. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster with you on Q92, Q92radiosports.com, all of our social media platforms. Spread the word if you know some high school basketball fans out there that want to listen into a tough game. Make sure you check us out on the Q and all over social media. Sampson on the right wing. Baby gets it down to Keys. Jamar down in the office. Put it up. Nope. Got fouled. That's going to be on Loy, or it could be on Zeeler, number 10. And that's... Yep, Zeeler gets the foul.
This is an absolute Jamar Keys show for McKinley.
Jamar Keys has 20. He's going back to the free throw line again.
I don't think anybody else for McKinley's played very well. I mean, they have.
Well, scoreboard tells you that.
I mean, just not even points. I just don't think anybody's done a whole lot.
He's keeping McKinley afloat. He's got 21. Major Chief out. Javion Carter in. 53 seconds to go. 55 seconds, third quarter. McKinley trailing Jackson. District semifinal. 52-49 at the Fieldhouse on Q92. Jamar Keys line left. Second free throw is up. It's good. Jamar with 22. Boy, this baby just turned into a battle royal. 52-50. Jackson by 2. The Bears were down by 12 earlier in this quarter. They erased the lead and actually shoved it out to 6. Now they're down up by 2 with 50 seconds to go. Loy across the timeline, guarded by McClellan. Loy with the right-hand dribble. Loy in and out of trouble to Maurer. Maurer deep on the right wing. He'll bring it out to the top of the key. Way out there in midcourt. Maurer goes around McClellan, goes inside with a look. And he scores! Oh, how about the Bulldog mentality by the Polar Bear Maurer? 54-50. Carter 3. Good. Huge. Davion Carter. It's 54-53. Jackson by 1. 18 seconds to go. McClellan. Boy, that is not a smart foul. Where did he foul? Fouled him in the backcourt, and that's the 15th foul, putting Jackson at the line. So Maurer's going to shoot line right. 2 of them for the Bears. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's 54-53, Jackson by 1. Maurer, 12 points tonight for Coach Tim Devevic. Looking to get to a district title. Maurer free throw is up and no good. It remains 54-53. Perry on top 50-31 after 3 quarters of play. Maurer trying to split the pair. It's up. It's good. Maurer with 13. 15 seconds to go. Jackson 55, McKinley 53. Here comes Thompson across the timeline to the right wing to Carter. 8 seconds to go. Bulldogs will hold for 1. Down to 4. Carter steps back. NBA 3. Go! Davion Carter from downtown. And we have played free at the field house. I don't need to tell you to buckle up. I don't need you to tell you to don't touch that dial. We're going to the fourth quarter. It's McKinley 56 and Jackson 55. It's the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshot Automotive Group right here on Q92.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members. With a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
We are back at the field house. Here we go. 8 minutes left in somebody's season. It's a district semifinal for crying out loud. 56-55, McKinley by 1. Bulldogs start the fourth quarter with the ball as they go right to left here in the final 8 minutes of play. What a game this has been. Carter top of the key. Carter in the paint. Gives it off to Spencer. Turns, puts it up, and puts it in. Nelson with the basket. He's got 6. And the Pups quickly shove it out to 3 at 58-55 with 7:30 to go in the game. Morris had the ball stolen away, picked up by Thompson. Thompson in the backcourt will bring it across for McKinley. Over to Carter. Javion, heat check 3. Nope. Rebound picked up by Elder. Elder inside. Whistles it out on top. Keys from 17 is up and good. Jamar Keys with 24, and here come the Bulldogs.
I mean, the runs have been nuts.
Unbelievable. Jamar Keys, by the way, 24 points for McKinley, and the Dogs are on top 60-55. Bears with the ball. Morris top of the key. Morris fouled by Jamar Keys. That's his second.
I'm surprised.
6:59 to go in the game, and it's a 5-point McKinley lead.
As well as Mason Morris's shot, he's perfect 4 from 3. I'm surprised he didn't step back and block that.
Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Morris scrap metal in downtown Canton. Morris shoots the three. On cue, it's good.
How about it, Uncle Leroy?
15 for Mason Morris. It's 60-58. Inside, Javion Carter got free and popped it up, and then he's got 13. Bulldogs back in front by 4. 62-58. 6:37 left to go in the game on Q92. Bulldogs trying to steal it away from Maurer. Maurer gets it to Morris. Morris to Mulliman. Now Maurer deep on the left wing. Fakes right, goes left. Chase baseline. Puts it up. Now he missed it. Rebound picked up by the Bulldogs. Carter down to Elder. Jalen Elder on the baseline. Scoops it to Keys. Fumbled it. Picked up by O'Byrne. Both teams getting a little sloppy here the last 40 seconds. Here comes Caden Loy. Line, Caden Loy lane. Scoops it up on the rim. No good. Loose picked up by Mulliman. Blocked by Nelson. Whoa. Rebounded by McKinley. Here come the Bulldogs with 6 minutes left to go. 62-58. McKinley by 4 at the Fieldhouse on Q92. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Carter on the right wing. Carter on O'Byrne. Carter baseline. Floats. Shoots. No. Foul. O'Byrne just picked up his 4th. Uh-oh.
They call that in the act?
Yes.
Wow. Javion Carter has been massive. We just mentioned nobody else was doing a whole lot for McKinley, but here's Carter with 13 already.
They called that on Loy, not O'Byrne. But still, look at that foul column.
Unbelievable. We got O'Byrne, Mulliman, and Loy all with three. Morris with 2.
Carter free throw is good. Javion Carter starting to get cooking. He's got 14 now, and the Bulldogs by 5.
And we saw Javion over at Glenham this year. He had about 25 or 26. He's capable of those spurts.
Yes,
to really go on a run all by himself.
Carter's second free throw. It's good. So Javion Carter with 15 coming to the rescue of his buddy Jamar Keys. They've combined for 39 of the 64.
How about McKinley in this song?
Might be the play.
Big wide 2-3 here trying to get out on their shooters, but as good as Jackson shoots it, you got to find an opening somewhere.
5:32 to go in the game. Maurer, nice pass down low, shot up, good. Mulliman on the baseline from about 8 feet away. He's got 9. 64-60. Webster inside from 4, and good. And Webster, how about this? His first basket of the night. Ed Webster.
Did you say enough about what Chase Maurer does for Jackson?
Maurer almost had it stolen. Wow. Gets it down. Nice pass and an even better shot by Carter Mulliman. He's got 11. Well, the pace is picking up now. Here comes Carter. Inside. To the hole. Scores! Javion Carter with 17. 5 minutes left to go. The Bulldogs by 6.
Defense optional the last 4 possessions.
68-62 McKinley. Morris with the ball. Morris goes down the paint, floats it up with the right hand. No. Nelson had it down to Thompson. Bulldogs want to run. Thompson line. Thompson lane. Thompson up. No! But he's fouled. Thompson will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, no matter who wins this game, this has been one of the better ones we've had all season long.
They're leaving it on the floor. Maybe Thompson back to the free throw line. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Ample Storage Units. If you're looking to store your things, amplestorageunits.com. Thompson free throw is good. Davey with 7. Pups by 7. 69-62 with 4:39 left to go in the game.
After 3, AWP scoreboard update, Maslin 57, Green 30.
That might be a runner. Thompson again, good. Hoover Thompson with 8.
Hoover also up 30-some after 3.
So we got a banger here and a steal by Webster. Down to Elder. Elder fumbles it, grabs it, and gets it back to the left wing.
Great decision.
Bulldogs now will set up right in front of their bench. Carter on the left wing. Javion trying to get a step back 3. Can't shake Lloyd. Carter's going to shoot it anyway. No. Rebound Nelson keeps it alive. Out on top to Thompson, and they'll reset with 4:10 left to go. Now the Bulldog fans making some noise. Their team was up by 8 with 4:05 to go. Baseline jumper, Carter blocked by Morris. Webster picks it up out of the air, and Morris takes it away. Carter knocks it out of bounds at the other end of the floor. Oh, baby, we're getting up and down at the field house.
I tell you what, I mean, there's been some couple bad calls on each side, but the flow all night has been pretty good. They've let them get up and down. We've got the transition. They haven't called the ticky-tack stuff, which is what we always like. Let them play through it.
Perry 56, Twinsburg 43 with 4 minutes to go.
Coming back a little bit.
Alliance 48, Louisville 28. That's in the fourth.
What was that?
48-28.
Alliance.
So the Aviators are running away. We got the closest game being played right now. O'Byrne coming off the screen. O'Byrne left to the key. Into the corner. Morris three. Good! Mason Morris! Big three for the freshman. He's got 18, and Tim DeBevick says, give me a timeout.
Partner, can you imagine being 15 years old and being 6 for 6 from 3 in the field house?
Not in this place.
Oh, my God. And I think the backdrop here is so difficult to shoot.
It is.
People, the bleachers, the stands, the ceiling, it's a hard place to shoot. And Mason Morris make it look like layup practice.
We got a GMC heating and cooling timeout. We'll take a break. 3:46 to go in this one. Bulldogs 70, Jackson 65 on Q92.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
SARTA Me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAMe.com.
We are back on Q92. Q92 Radiosports.com. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. McKinley 70, Jackson 65. 3:33 left to go in the game. Thompson on the left wing. Thompson foul line extended, gives it to Elder. Elder's going to shoot a three. I don't like that. Rim. No. Spoon didn't want that one either.
Hey, watch this. Hey, Jackson for 3. Book it. Book it now.
You're going out on the limb.
O'Byrne. Ready? Here it is.
O'Byrne top of the key. 3. No! Missed it. Rebound, Carter. Javion across the timeline. Carter into the paint. Throws the baseline. Keys. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Carter. And, oh, my goodness, they're going to call a jump ball. Wow. Bulldogs thought they had free throws coming, or at least the ball out of bounds. But it's going to be a jump, and the possession arrow gives it to the Bears. Pretty big call right there with 3:03 to go. 2 fouls on Jackson, 1 on McKinley. The Bears with 2 timeouts, McKinley with 3. Now the possession arrow will go to the Bulldogs. 2:59 left in somebody's season. It's McKinley 70 and Jackson 65 here on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. Caden Lloyd behind his back. 15-footer. Hit the rim, though. Rebound by Nelson. And they're grabbing and crabbing, and a foul is called.
I'll tell you what,
Mullerman.
Back-to-back possessions for the Polar Bears. Great looks. O'Byrne got it. He was deep, but he got a good look for 3. Boy gets that one. That game could be tied right now. The problem is now possessions. How long does McKinley want to hold on to it to kill clock?
And Jackson's foul trouble is getting worse by the minute. Javion Carter, 17-footer on the wing. No. Keys with a rebound. Put it up in there. Jamar Keys with 26. They've needed them all. Bulldogs 72. Polar Bears 65 with 2:23 to go in the game. Hang on, everybody. Do the Bears have a run left in them? Mason Morris lost the ball. Gets it back. Timeout, Jackson. We need to take a break. 2:15 left to go in this one. 72-65 Bulldogs. We'll be right back on Q9.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Sam Berkwin, Lee Foster, back with you at the Fieldhouse on Q92. Tonight's game presented by SARTA, Stark Area Regional Transit Authority, and of course, all powered up by our good friends at the Sarshone Automotive Group. Appreciate those great folks being with us all year, and of course, all of our great sponsors as we make it happen on courtside. Here's Morris, steps into a three, missed it. Oh, that was a good shot too. Hit everything on the rim and fell off. 2:06 to go. Here come the Bulldogs with the ball and a 7-point lead. Remember, the Bears, they got a couple guys with 4, a couple more with 3. They're going to have to be careful, but at some point, desperate measures, you may have to go out there and try to get physical. 1:50 to go. Nelson hands it off on the left side to Carter. Carter working on Mulliman. Mulliman's got 4 fouls. Now Keys. Mauer almost stole it. Keys has it at the foul line. Hooks it into the corner for Shavers. He had to go all the way in the corner and dig it out. Now McKinley's making Jackson chase. 1:33 left to go in the game. Bulldogs with the ball in a 72-65 lead. Thompson on the right wing. Thompson looks, gets it to Shavers. Shavers going to go inside and home! Anthony Shavers with 5. This place is shaking. 74-65 McKinley. Mauer inside with a left hand. No rebound picked up by Shavers. That might be it. Here comes McKinley. Nelson slams it home again. 8 for Nelson. Timeout or a stoppage in play with 59 seconds left, and the Bulldogs had screamed ahead to a 76-65 lead. Boy, it sounds like the old days. Every once in a while in this place. And the Polar Bears might be they're in big trouble. Caden Loy steps into a 25-footer. Rim, glass, no. Rebound, Keys. Gets it to Shavers. Here come the Bulldogs. Shavers going to go in for another one. Oh, come on. Shavers with another slam. He's got 10. And the official felt the need. He felt the need to call a T for hanging on the rim. Now Javier Carter's over there woofing at the Jackson bench. He's going to get a technical foul. Well, you gotta learn to keep your cool whether you're behind or ahead. So now the officials are going to be called over to the scorer's table. 42 seconds left to go in the game. 78-65 McKinley. First thing first, it's going to be a technical foul on Shavers, so that fouls him out. Second of all, the Bears are going to get 2 free throws in the ball, and if the officials call this correctly, they should call a technical foul on Carter as well.
I think they got him too, partner. I think they're going to shoot.
So you may get 4 free throws and the ball. So let's just say they make all the free throws and get a 3. That makes it 78-72 with still 42 seconds left. Wow. Not over. No. Well, this turned into a slam dunk show the last 30 seconds. But I'm thinking McKinley's going to get hit with 2 T's, and then Jackson's going to keep the ball. I think we'll have to wait and see what the officials say.
And you got to imagine
now we got some security coming on the floor over at the left. Some of the Jackson kids were, I think, escorted out. I think there's some issues going on out in the hallway. You can see out in the concourse, everybody coming together. Now some of the adults are kind of getting into it on the upper level, and things have kind of got out of hand here tonight at the field house. The McKinley players imploring the fans to keep getting loud. So Lord only knows what's going on out in the concourse.
I just hate, from a player perspective, from a team perspective, from a crowd perspective, don't put a black eye on what's been a tremendous high school basketball.
Yep.
This game has been played well. There was no reason. I mean, number one, I think it stemmed from they called a bad technical foul. The kid made a dunk. The game would be over already. Jackson would shoot it. They'd miss it, they dribble it out. Game over. Instead, we have all the hoopla surrounding it to close it. And all we had to do was just let it go.
So the officials explaining to the Jackson bench what exactly is going on. I think they did throw quite a few people out over on the left side, which is primarily Jackson people, but there are some McKinley folks in the upper bowl. So at least 2 free throws coming here for Jackson, and that's going to be Loy. He'll shoot 2. So it's either going to be 2 free throws in the ball or 4 free throws in the ball. And again, Jackson gets 7 here. It's only a 6-point game.
That's right.
Loy free throw is good. So as crazy as this sounds, you get this to 7 with 42 seconds, it's not over. Loy with 14, Loy with 15. Yeah, they're going to give him 2 more. So they did double T McKinley. Wow. Loy free throw, good. That's 3 in a row. He's got 16.
You might as well just let him lay these in.
Loy again. Can he get 4 in a row? You bet. So now, can you, 42 seconds left to go. It's now 78-69. But the Bears get the ball after the 4 technical fouls.
I'm trying to get a 3 up here as fast as possible.
And that would cut it to 6, and you'd still have well over 30 seconds to go. Jackson to inbound it. They need a 3. Here comes Caden Loy. Around the screen. Loy to the right wing. Loy's going to go right down the lane. Scoops it up with the left hand. No. Was trying to get contact. Never got it. Carter is fouled in the backcourt by Morris. That was Jackson's shot to really make one last push. They didn't get it.
Now it's over.
Now it's probably over.
I mean, all you got to do is get the ball in bounds if you're getting McKinley, make a free throw, and you dribble this one out. I just hate to see the ending like that. It's been such a tremendous game.
Ball comes into Carter. Mullman fouled him, or no? Nope, he stepped out of bounds. So Jackson gets it back with 30 seconds to go. Still 78-69. 4 fouls on McKinley, 3 on Jackson.
Just get the ball in bounds.
Get the ball in bounds.
Get the ball in bounds. Why are we throwing it to the sideline?
Here we go. Jackson might have time for one miracle push. Here comes Mauer. They got to hurry, though. Loy at the top of the key. Into the corner, O'Byrne. O'Byrne had the ball knocked out of bounds, and he lost it himself. And the ball is going to go back to McKinley.
Massillon wins 74-34. They can't get the ball in bounds, partner.
Sheet threw it away. It's staved by Thompson. 18 seconds left to go. In the backcourt, that's Keys. Jamar brings it across the timeline, and he is fouled with 13 seconds left. Bulldogs by 9, and they will put this one away at the Fieldhouse. But boy, what a game. What a district semifinal here tonight at the Kent Memorial Fieldhouse. Meanwhile, Jamar Keys is going to go back to the free throw line. He's got 26 points tonight for McKinley. So the Bulldogs will advance to the district title in Barberton on Saturday. Hoover advances to the district title in Parma on Saturday. And Perry will advance, right, to a district title. They got to,
and so will Massillon.
They got to go on the road, and Massillon as well. Wow. Keys' free throw is good. Jamar Keys with 27. Bulldogs will wholesale sub here for the final 13 seconds. $79-69. McKinley, stick around. Post-game show coming up when we're done here on Q92. Now Tim DeVevic's going to wholesale. Keys free throw, good. He's got 28. 28. So Jackson 5 in, 5 out. McKinley 5 in, 5 out. 80-69. Bulldogs with 13.1 seconds to go. Talk about how many different times we had runs of 8, 9, 10, 7.
They're lining up for free throws. JV guys thought they were still shooting, and they're trying to take the ball out of bounds.
So the Polar Bears will inbound the ball. Maybe. Final 10 seconds to go here at the Fieldhouse. Little floater on the right side, put off the rim, no good. Rebound McKinley. Hill with the rebound for the Bulldogs. And that will wrap things up here at the Fieldhouse. Final score, Kent McKinley 80. And the Jackson Polar Bears 69. Both teams line up and shake hands, and they'll head off to their respective locker rooms. We're getting ready for the postgame show. That's coming up next. Stay with us. You're listening to the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by the Sarchone Automotive Group, right here on Q92.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarchone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarchone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarchone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarchone.com.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
RG Drag, Starr County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Dirty car? Clean up and save at Bell Stores. Buy a car wash at the pump during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off per gallon just like that. It's fast, it's easy, and your ride will shine with Bell Store's state-of-the-art wash system, featuring 4 heated high-pressure wash options. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
We welcome you back to the postgame here on the Fieldhouse on Q92, Q92radiosports.com, and of course all across our social media platforms, including Q92 Sports on Facebook, X, and the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. What a game. Mckinley.
So much fun.
Ends up winning it 80-69, but you and I both know, and everybody that knows that was here, this was not an 11-point game by any stretch of the imagination. Both teams fought, they shot, they defended, they hustled, they got floor burns. Crowd was into it pretty much all night. This was a fun one. Now the only thing that stinks, somebody had to taste the defeat.
Yep.
And it was Jackson. Their season comes to an end now at 14-9. But I will say, they are a very young team. We've seen them multiple times this year. They're going to be very, very good for the next several years. Bulldogs advance. They are now 19-4, and when they needed to get the plays, man, they got them. They made them.
Did you get a final on Perry?
No. All I know is my score guy says Rumble, Perry, and who are they playing? Twinsburg. Double technical fouls on each team. There was a fight. Teams had to be separated by the officials and the coaches, and they're still trying to work things out up there in the fourth quarter. Terry is up comfortably, though, so they will get the win.
Okay. All right, buddy, you ready for me?
All right, let's get some scores, and we'll take another break and come back and wrap it up. But here are the numbers from Uncle Leroy. Bulldogs win it by 11.
All right, partner. Jackson led 18-17 after 1. Mckinley stormed back in that second quarter to take a 35-25 lead. They led 56-55 after 3, and they win that fourth quarter 24-14 to win 80-69 over Jackson. For the Polar Bears, they'll bow out this season at 14-9. Very solid year for Coach Bevic's squad. Obviously very young. A lot of guys coming back. I think their best is obviously in front of them coming in the next few years. They were 23 of 54 for the ball game for 42%, 12 of 16 at the foul line for 67%, and 11 of 24 from distance for 45%. They made 8 threes in that second half, partner. Individually in the ball game, they placed 5, all 5 in double figures, all 5 starters. They were led by their freshman, Mason Morris. He hit 6 threes. It was 6 of 7 from deep, 6 of 9 overall for a team-high 18. Caden Loy, he finished his career with 17 points. He made 2 threes. He was 9 of 10 from the foul line. Obviously extended his streak until he missed that one late in the first half. Ethan O'Byrne hit 2 triples. He finishes with 10. Carter Mulliman with 11. And Chase Maurer finishes with 13 points for Jackson. Camp McKinley, Coach Weatherspoon, they improved to 19-4. We'll go to the district final Saturday up in Barberton. See who they play, the winner of Elyria and Medina. They were 28 of 56 from the floor tonight, 50%. How about this? 17 of 20 from the foul line, 85%, 13 of 14 in the second half, 6 of 12 from distance for 50%. They placed a whole bunch in the score column, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 in the score column, 2 in double figures. They were led by their big man, Jamar Keys. He finishes with 28 points. He was 7 of 8 at the foul line, knocked down the triple. Very efficient game for the big man. Javion Carter hit 3 triples. He finishes with 17. Anthony Shavers had 2 monster dunks late. One he got the tee on he finishes with 7. Ed Webster with 2. Davey Thompson with 8. Major Cheek hit a 3 for his 3 points. Jalen Elder with 5. Legacy Lee with 2. And Jaden Nelson off the bench with 8 points.
And a couple of rebounds.
Yeah, he did. And a couple of nice block shots. Like I say, rounds out the scoring for Camp McKinley.
All right, all adds up. Bulldogs 80-69. AWP safety scoreboard. West Branch beat Streetsboro 65-49. Final just in from Alliance. The Aviators beat Louisville tonight by the score of 61-45. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Howard Hanna, real estate agent Nathan McFarland, proud sponsors of our player of the game. That's coming up here in our next segment. So shout out to Nate from Howard Hanna. Tonight's game also brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union, by Ample Storage, the Southway Fence Company, GMC Heating and Cooling, by Sarshone Automotive Group, Sarda, Luca in Basel downtown, by Bell Stores, Ameriprise Financial, and our financial guru, Nathan Blair, putting your money to work for you, and by Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer for Courtside with Sammy B. and Lee. McKinley 80, Jackson 69. We'll come back and deliver our player of the game, check the scores, and wrap it up after this.
Sarda Me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SardaMe.com.
RG Drag, Starr County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
Sarda Me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SardaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
For the final time at the field house where the Bulldogs beat Jackson 80-69. McKinley advances to 19-4 to the district title. Jackson's season comes to an end. The Bears finish up at 14-9. Well, we understand things are really getting goofy with Perry and Twinsburg. More double technical fouls have been called on each team. And on the Twinsburg coach, he got a tech as well. There was double intentional fouls too, so they're still trying to clear that up. But last we checked, Perry was comfortably ahead, and they were up by 13 with about 3 minutes, and that's when all heck broke loose. So we'll get your final on our scoreboard, which you can check out at Courtside Sam Lee. Give us a follow on X and Instagram at Courtside Sam Lee. All the tournament scores will be up tonight around 9:45 or so. All right, player of the game brought to you by Howard Hanna, real estate agent Nathan McFarland. Buy it, sell it, show it. You got it, Nathan McFarland from Howard Hanna Realty. Pretty easy here tonight. I mean, not a slam dunk. Well,
he might not be Michael Jordan or LeBron James, but he graced that 23 in red and white tonight.
Sure.
Jamarquis, 28 points, handful of rebounds. I thought he played one of his most efficient games of the year. 9 to 10 at the 7 or 8 at the line. I mean, he dominated the game, kind of from start to finish for McKinley. And I thought he held them together when they weren't playing well early. He kind of steadied the ship. And, I think he's very well deserved.
So congratulations to Jamarquis, 28 points tonight, did it all. He is our Howard Hanna real estate agent, Nathan McFarland, player of the game. All right, that is going to wrap it up here from the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse. Thanks to my partner, Lee Foster. Thanks to Ryan Rainsberg back in the studio. And thanks to all the folks here at the Fieldhouse. And most importantly, thanks all of you for listening. We hope you enjoyed it. That was a fun one. It wasn't quite a classic, but it was pretty close here tonight at the Fieldhouse. And the Bulldogs win it, McKinley 80 and Jackson 69. Sam Berkman sings song Long and Good Night from the Camp Memorial Fieldhouse. You've been listening to the Sarda High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group on Q92. So long, everybody.